Lawyer web design. How do you want to treat your clients? Do you want to be fast? Do you want to be responsive, easy to work with, transparent? I want you to critically think of this because your website gives off your brand's way of treating your clients. Your law firm's brand is interpreted subconsciously by your potential clients and your existing clients. If your website is slow, hard to use, not transparent, hide stuff from them, and you're not responsive through inquiries that are made on your website, then there's going to be some form of subconscious belief shift happening with the potential client who visits your website, and you need to be aware of this. You can't keep pushing off these important tasks for your online storefront. Your website is a place where every potential client and every current client will likely visit at some point in time. So even if you're not using your website to generate cases, please understand that you not taking action or you taking action on your website is vital to how people interpret your law firm's brand. Okay, so I said four things. These are the four most common things that we found our lawyers that we work with and do marketing for want in their brand. They want to be fast, responsive, easy to work with, and transparent. So, how do you have those four factors reflect on your website? Well, fast, that obviously is not hard to personalize for a website. So you want to treat your clients with speed, right? And show them that you care. Well, your website should do the same thing. Your website shouldn't take 12 seconds to load. It should load in under 2 seconds, okay? There's very easy fixes for this. You can literally just get a new hosting platform and clean up some of the heavy images on your website and immediately have your website load in under 2 seconds. Boom, that's solved. Your website's fast. It gives off a good brand image of a fast, responsive brand. So that's one thing. Next is responsive. How do you make your website responsive? Well, there's two elements of responsive. One, when someone reaches out to you for a free consultation through your website, how long does it take for you to respond to them? Now that's operational for you. You need to make sure that you have the operations and the systems in place to ensure that you're following up that same day, hopefully within like 1 hour or less when they submit their information. So that's one element of responsive. The other is your website responsive to all devices, meaning mobile devices, which is the majority of the traffic, desktops, laptops, and tablets, okay? So what does this show your client? Well, it shows that you're adaptable. It shows that you're willing to cater to their needs regardless of what their personal habits are, quote unquote. They use an iPad, your website works on an iPad. Okay, they use an iPhone like most people do. It works on an iPhone too. A lot of lawyers design their sites on desktops, but clients don't hire lawyers solely on desktops. The majority of lawyer searches are on, what they're on. They're on mobile devices now. It's like 60 to 70% in some markets. So that's another thing. Make sure your website's responsive both ways. You're responding quickly and it's responsive per device. Next is easy to work with, right? So do you want your law firm's brand to come off as though it's easy to work with you? Well, if so, your website should be easy to work with. What's that mean? Well, you can have a responsive website that's not easy to work with, right? You could have, not easy to work with would mean there's not clear call to actions. There's like 10 call to actions on the page. Talk to a lawyer, free consultation, get a case evaluation. You don't want to have you don't want to have more than really one call to action on your website. Or what happens is it muddies the message and then they take no action and they go to a competitor's site and submit their information that way. So is your law firm's website showing that you are a law firm that's easy to work with? And then lastly is transparent. Transparency. So this is the most touchy subject, especially in the retainer-based niches. And then for the high verdict potential PI niches, it's so rare to see a lawyer share their percentage their contingency fee percentage on the site. It's also so rare to see divorce lawyers explain cost on their website. This is such a shame. People abandon the cost question. They want to come off as a transparent brand that's trustworthy and human, but yet they're hiding information on the website. You need to be open about pricing, the honest, best ways to do things. Any helpful piece of information you possibly can help someone with needs to be on your website that's in your head. And again, you can follow what's called we say this in our other videos, but you can follow the 50 podcast method, where over the course of 2 weekends, you just you write down the 25 most common questions and then the other 25 most common questions, which equals 50. Over the course of 2 weekends, you answer the first 25 and then the second 25 questions in a matter of a couple hours. What are the 25 most common questions your highest potential cases and clients have? You answer them, you record your answers, and then you outsource someone to write those answers in the form of blog posts on your website. So, is your law firm's website reflecting the way that you want to treat your clients as a law firm brand? If the answer is no, you need to get this fixed immediately. If you are looking for a website that properly reflects your law firm's brand, then I want you to go to smbteam.com, smallmediumbusinessteam.com, okay? And I want you to submit your information to get a free web design mock-up. We will literally, for free, give you a mock-up of how your new website could be laid out. Okay, we'll do all the design work for free in terms of putting these mock-ups together. And you can just take it and implement it yourself. Or you could work with us, which most people do once they do that. But I want you to reach out because we really can help you in this regard to make your brand properly reflected in the website that your law firm has or needs to have. If you found this valuable, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're looking to get to 10,000 followers. We're just looking to offer value here. If you have any questions, please comment. We'll look to respond to you, or we'll make a video on what you comment if it's a topic that has enough information to where we could actually make a video on it. I hope this was valuable to you. Use it, please.